She was young, vibrant in love, and then suddenly gone. But what stunned Hollywood wasn't just the tragedy. It was the silence. Her boyfriend, pro golfer Jake Knapp, stayed quiet. Completely. No tribute. No statement. No sign of grief. The death announcement came instead from a stranger. Someone who simply called themselves a friend, posting on her Instagram, with no cause of death, no explanation, just a vague goodbye. In a digital age where loss is loud, this was whisper quiet. And that whisper is now deafening. Why didn't Jake say anything? What was he hiding? Or worse, what was he avoiding? McKenna White. The 28-year-old girlfriend of PGA golfer Jake Knapp died unexpectedly, yet the first public word didn't come from Knapp. Instead, a cryptic Instagram post by an unknown friend announced her passing without explaining how or why. As days passed with no statement from Knapp, public curiosity turned into suspicion. What happened behind the scenes, and why did it feel like no one wanted us to know? The announcement appeared quietly, almost timidly. A post on McKenna White's Instagram, simple black text on a blank white background. It read like a condolence, not a confirmation. She has passed away, it said, signed by someone calling themselves a friend. No cause of death, no context, no indication of when or how. And from Jake Knapp's silence. Not a comment, not a repost, not a story. This wasn't a man overwhelmed by grief. This was a man who vanished. Just days earlier, McKenna had shared a glowing selfie and a caption about love. Now the contrast between her warmth and his cold absence felt unbearable. Friends began to speak up, privately confused, hurt, wondering why Jake, the person closest to her, wasn't the one to tell the world. In a time when social media is where we grieve together, this grief felt censored. Twitter lit up with disbelief. One user wrote, "Her boyfriend's a pro athlete, and he can't even say RIP, something's off." Another chimed in, "If you loved her, you'd speak. Silence is a choice." But not everyone rushed to judgment. A quiet faction defended Jake, suggesting he might be mourning privately. A golf commentator posted, "Grief doesn't always go public. Let the man breathe." Still, questions swirled. Why was the announcement so vague? Who was the friend? And why did it feel like everyone but Jake was allowed to speak? As Reddit threads multiplied and TikTok sleuths dug deeper, the pressure only mounted. The internet wasn't waiting for answers. It was demanding them. In an age where grief is often performative, Jake Knapp's silence struck a raw nerve. Was it a dignified refusal to mourn online, or a red flag waving in plain sight? The public no longer waits for the press. They dissect Instagram captions and demand accountability in real time. When celebrities stay quiet, it doesn't feel private anymore. It feels strategic, or worse, calculated. Was Jake Knapp simply grieving in silence or hiding behind it? In the absence of answers, speculation becomes its own form of truth. But when the world finds out, a woman has died from someone she barely knew, not the man she loved, what does that really say?